presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. It'll be the visiting team taking on Washington.
Ladies and gentlemen, ready?
And so off the tip, it's Washington's ball. Now the starting group for the visitors. Kawhi Leonard is out there with Chris Paul. And it's Durant. Then there's DeAndre Jordan. And it's Hayes in at the 4 spot. Durant with it. He's picked up by LeBron. Jordan. And he goes in for the dunk.
Excellent vision by Durant out there. What a nice pass.
Harden dishes to Curry. Durant in the corner. The 11-footer. That doesn't go either for Durant. Washington on D. Jordan the screen. Paul for 3. Oh, he got hacked on the three-pointer. He'll head to the line. They get Stephen Curry.
Yeah, you hate to give up a foul on a three-point attempt.
Yeah, unnecessary. I mean, make them earn those points from deep. Don't give them to them free at the line.
And he makes all 3.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
And Jordan sends it back. Outside Durant. Over in the corner, Paul. The basket good off the assist from Durant. And it's 6 points for Chris Paul.
There's a chance he could have a big game if they don't D him up more tightly on the perimeter.
Davis kicks to Curry. It's Davis with the drive. And it's off the back rim. No good.
They are 0 for the game thus far. 0 of 4 here, still looking for their first make.
And Hayes kicks to Paul. Six to shoot. Inside. Here's Jordan. And he finishes it off with a one-handed jam.
How about the start that they've gotten off to here? Huge lead, and we're still in the first quarter.
And, guys, it hasn't just been the scoring. I mean, they're playing tremendous defense, too.
Curry kicks to James. Nice ball movement by Washington. Leonard with the steal. A shot by Paul. Nobody around. Knocked loose, but they recover it. Leonard attacking. Hayes the pass to Jordan. Power down with both hands.
And it's like raining buckets right now. I wonder if this is the early stages of a blowout.
Well, we've got to be careful. Don't want to get ahead of ourselves just yet. But it has been pretty ugly so far, no doubt about that.
So timeout called here, the first for Washington.
Cannot be happy with how things have gone during this run. I think it's a good decision to take a break.
Yeah, I agree with you, Greg. I mean, he had to do something. They're getting buffaloed and beat up. He couldn't let that continue. He had to call the timeout there.
And Washington going with a whole new group here. O'Neal misses.
No breathing room at all to take that shot.
Hayes, no good.
Yeah, credit the D there. Got his hands up and made sure he wasn't comfortable on the release.
Sure did. Stayed real snug on him and didn't allow him the space he needed to get a good shot on.
Yeah, just frustrated by their lack of production offensively, and I can't blame them. I mean, they're getting the looks, but the shots just aren't falling.
Yeah, and the slump that they're having shooting the ball can take its toll on you if you're not mentally strong. So I like this timeout here to try to get those guys reset and refocused.
Jordan the screen. Pippen. Good in the assist to Kidd.
And guys, I was a bit worried, but now we all know the rim doesn't have a lid on it.
Yeah, you could actually feel the tightness and tenseness with each miss. I'm actually glad to see they got that first one out of the way.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
And to battle back, they've got to shore up the defense. I mean, there's no other way to come back from a deficit unless you play good defense.
Oh, that is just weak defense there. I'm pretty sure that was not the plan to give him those kind of baskets at the hoop.
He got right to the cup using that screen.
Boy, I tell you what, nice little run here they're going on. You know, sort of surprising he goes for a slam that difficult while they're trailing.
Yeah, but still, you know what? A magnificent move to the rim.
I tell you what, guys, I don't care what the score is. That's the play we're going to remember when this game is over.
And Jordan has it in the corner. Back to Pippen. Shaq kicks to Kidd. Here's Griffin. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good.
The inside just a bit too congested for him to get the usual shot he would have with rhythm.
Hit his leg. And the ref's whistling a kick ball. Paul goes in. Here's Durant. Rebound, Washington.
And with room like that off the pick, you have got to knock that one down.
Well, you know, they did everything right, Greg. They executed. All you want is a good look at the basket. Sometimes the shots just don't fall.
Thompson, he's checked in for Chris Paul. Here's Kidd. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. It's stolen by Mullen. Durant kicks to Cousins. Durant dishes to Thompson. Launches a three, and it is good at the buzzer. And a double-digit lead on the scoreboard as we end the first quarter of play. Zalgiris up by 15. We'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. Welcome back, everyone, to lopsided first quarter in the books already as we start the second quarter. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
You know, you can tell right now this team's on the same page. They are right where they want to be offensively.
Well, finding scores on time and on target with your passes, it makes scoring the ball easy for them.
And a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. We've got DeAndre Jordan. Mullen is out there with Kawhi Leonard. Then there's Richard Hamilton, and it's Thompson in at the 5.
Nothing fancy there. Didn't need it.
Nope. His only concern right now, Clark, is getting the points on the board, and I don't mean style points.
I like the simplicity.
Well, there's also style just with the fact that he's able to have that kind of a finish, though. Still, I like that pretty one-handed flush.
Washington shooting their first free throw this game. The visitors with the ball. 17 points was their biggest margin. An amazing finish with a hand right in his face. Thompson's got 4 points this quarter.
And just a little bit ragged defensively there.
Now that's finishing your work right there.
Powerful two-hand jam, you're right.
And I tell you what, if he's got a few more of those in him, this lead will start shrinking even further.
Feeds it to Leonard. Jordan the pass to Hamilton. Offensive rebound. And it's Jordan with the jam.
And guys, that's his game. I mean, battling in the paint and cashing in on those second chance opportunities.
And Greg cashing in hard. I mean, man, oh man, he puts an exclamation point on that dunk.
Guys, that's the only way he knows how to do it. Soft, I don't even think is in his vocabulary.
Now here's Curry. He hasn't scored yet. That I'm sure will change. James kicks to Curry. Off the pick. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
They started the game off tortoise-like, but their offense coming to life.
Yeah, they've got a little bit more pep in their step as they start to put together some rhythm.
Of all the guys you want to leave open out on the perimeter, he is the absolute last guy on the list. Attention to detail. Know your personnel.
How about the passing? They are moving ball without any thought, without any individual agendas.
Yeah, and it's really fun to see that kind of unselfishness. Really hard not to appreciate all the assists they've racked up.
Paul for three, and he recovers it. Leonard attacking, and stolen by LeBron. Outside Curry. To the paint. Here's Davis.
Quick hands on the steal, and then just mad hops on the slant.
Great sequence for them defensively and Clark offensively.
Well, one usually leads to the other, Kevin. That's just good, aggressive, attacking basketball at both ends.
The wide open look for Durant. Harden dishes to Curry. The drive by James. And the rejection by Leonard. Hamilton the pass to Jordan. Launches it. Can't get it to go. And it's Washington the other way.
Even when they're down, he's still looking to do the spectacular. And he pulled it off.
Well, maybe this is the best time to do it.
I agree. I mean, now's when you need a spark, something electric to get your teammates fired up. Obviously, there's some things out there he does not like and wants to talk it over.
Well, Greg, you've played, and you envision yourself as a coach as well. So, sometimes you make some adjustments.
There's a minute 47 left to play in the first half. And it's Paul penetrating. And it's blocked by Curry.
It has not been an easy quarter for him, at least offensively speaking.
Here's Washington. They're on a 16-7 run. Now here's James. Davis sets a screen. James, no good.
Terrific job that time defending at the rim. I mean, it's not an easy task stopping that fella when he's headed to the bucket like that. Good job. He's going to play his way right onto the bench and out of the game if he continues to shoot it like he has so far in this quarter.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
Curry against Paul. And Hayes throws it down.
Boy, he threw out some punishment with that two-hand throw down.
And Clark, now's the time to do it. Continue to attack that rim.
Foul called that time on the way up. That'll give him two chances at the free throw line here.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Definitely saved a layup with that foul, and he'll make him earn them from the line, and that's what you want to see.
There's 48 seconds left in the first half. And Thompson kicks to Mullen. Durant with a screen on Durant. It's deflected and stolen by LeBron. Can't get it to go. Mullen with the defensive effort. The drive by Jordan. Pass to Durant. He kicks it to Mullen. Anthony Davis with the rebound. Washington trails by 5.
I'd like to see him use a little clock here.
I agree with you. Milk the clock with this possession. That's what they've got to be doing.
James dishes to Davis. Drilled from 11 feet out. Davis has got 8 points here in this quarter. Durant for 3. And the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And the first half comes to a close. We've got a close game going on here. Zalgiris up by 3. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning.
Ladies and gentlemen, next team.
Well, both sides have assessed what they need to do over the break in halftime. We'll see now if one can pull out away here in the third.
Chris Paul just hasn't slowed down. 9 points. He's picked up 6 points from behind the arc.
I love the rhythm his outside stroke has produced today.
Welcome back, everyone. The second half about to get underway, and it's been a close one so far. You look at Chris Paul, what a contribution.
You know, we talk so often about making your teammates better, and his ability to see the floor and then make those passes on time in that first half was the key.
Boy, I tell you what, they say he's not a playmaker, but he certainly has fooled me with the way he's performing right now.
LeBron James is out there with Durant. Then there's Stephen Curry. Then there's Davis. And it's Harden, and it's the shooting guard. That's the group on the floor right now for Washington. They set the pick. Davis. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
Yeah, just nice strength there, and then just off with the shot.
Boy, with all the contact he drew there, Greg, that would have been a heck of a bucket. He nearly got it to go. We're seeing today what makes him one of the best free throw shooters among the league's big men. Beautiful stroke.
Paul passes to Jordan, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
His eyes just simply light up when he gets that close to the bucket, and you just know what he's going to do with the basketball.
Nice ball movement by Washington. It's Davis with the drive. How's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
And that's how you answer. I'd say he just one-upped him. Pretty good one there.
These two guys really like going at each other, don't they?
Boy, I tell you what, we've got a little bit of a personal rivalry brewing here, fellas.
Here's James. Used the shot fake to create the angle, but couldn't get it to fall. And it's Jordan that's out the key. Paul goes in. Pass to Leonard. And stolen by LeBron. And here we go. Washington fast break. Curry can't get it to go.
1 for 4 from the field since halftime. They're having a tough time getting it going here.
Here's Jordan. He dents the rim with a 2-handed slam. Wow.
And he is the ultimate when it comes to being a floor leader on the offensive end.
Yeah, you know, he's got a little bit of Greg Anthony in him, and he has been that leader today. I think he's done a really nice job of moving the ball and distributing it the way it needs to be done.
Well, Clark, I'm glad you referenced specifically why you thought he had a little Greg Anthony. I thought you were talking about the knees, my man. He looked a little hobbled out there for a moment.
Stolen by Durant. Here's Leonard. Shot is no good. Nice D from Durant.
Well, the effort was there, but he just couldn't quite fight his way through traffic.
And here's James outside. It's rebounded by Hayes.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down, try to get some easy ones.
Davis kicks to Durant. Harden dishes to Durant. James up top, looking to get back on track here. And another miss by Washington.
But that would have been lucky had it fallen. Poor shot selection.
Yeah, look at the coach's face and the expression. It says all over it. Are you kidding me?
And now we're 3 minutes into the third quarter of play. Hamilton the pass to Jordan. And he stops it. What a pass to set him up.
Just Mr. Reliable again here today, Kevin. I mean, they need his points, and he's producing.
Shot to stop the drought. And LeBron with the layup. LeBron's got 7 points in the game.
Huge hole in the defense that possession. He didn't waste any time cutting through it.
Jordan against Davis. A nice shot by Jordan.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
And, Greg, those looks they're allowing are almost automatic.
Washington calls timeout.
Yeah, can't be pleased with all these easy looks they continue to give up there in the paint.
No, I'm sure he's not, Greg. I mean, their defense is throwing a lot of holes, especially down low. That's unacceptable.
And Washington going with a whole new group here. Kidd kicks to Griffin. Back to Kidd. .112 left here in the third quarter. Dishes to Pippen. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Shoots it. Kidd, no good.
They are really getting the work done inside with their rebound.
The defensive backboard has been controlled. They have not allowed a lot of second chances. It's been about one and done for the most part. And I'm not talking about leaving college.
Yeah, I know you're not. That's a bunch of good rebounding taking place there, boy.
That's good from Durant. Washington trails by 12. Westbrook kicks to Kidd. Griffin dishes the Kidd. Poke loose. And here's the fast break. Jordan leading the way. And then Durant with the jam.
I think that play sort of sums up what we've seen throughout. Just simply being outplayed both sides of the ball. Smart basketball defensively turning into quick points.
And that can't continue. I mean, if they hope to get back in this game, I mean, it's really deflating from a morale standpoint. They need stops and points, not turnover.
Three-pointer, Kidd, no good. Good D by Thompson. Fast break, here we go. Outside Durant. He dishes it to Hamilton. Out to Thompson. The good-looking shot from the wing. Thompson's got 9 points.
And the big lead becomes bigger. They are playing with purpose.
And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Zalgiris up by 16. And when we return, we'll get the fourth quarter rolling right here on 2K Sports. And we're getting underway here in the fourth quarter. The scoreboard tells the story in this matchup, but we'll see how much things change up here. We've got Thompson. He's out there with Michael Jordan. DeMarcus Cousins out there with Mullen. And it's Hayes in the power forward position.
I like the way they're working the ball inside, because when you do that, you get higher percentage shots, and typically good things happen.
And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
You know, there are a lot of bigger power forwards than him in the NBA, but very few that rise up like he can.
Kidd passes to Griffin. Kidd kicks to Griffin. And he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
Forget about going for the long-range bomb to cut into that lead. Just take it to the hoop, my friend. Take it to the hoop.
And how, Clark. Brilliant throwdown.
Just exerting his authority on that play.
Thompson inside the line. Just 5 to shoot. The baseline J. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls. We've gone about a minute and a half into the fourth quarter. And Hayes kicks to Mullen. Pippen with the steal. Launches the three, and the basket good. Pippen's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for Washington.
And one area where they haven't struggled has been transition.
Yeah, I think that may be their ticket out of the hole. Look for even more of those quick hitters.
And he clearly doesn't like what's going on out there right now.
Would you? I mean, how could he like what's happening? Really had to take a time out there and try to figure out a way to derail their momentum.
Doris Burke has some information for us. Doris?
Guys, thank you. I got a chance to hear what Greg Popovich was saying to his team. He said to them, the lead we've got now is nice, but I want to make it even nicer. This is when we put the hammer down. It doesn't look like he's ready to back off just yet, guys.
Here's James. Beautiful.
How about this run they're in the midst of, on the verge of tying it up or maybe even taking the lead?
Has been an unreal turnaround, and I give a lot of credit to the defense right along with what they did on offense, because the defense actually gave them the spark they needed.
And he can't hit the second.
Talk about being on this game. Look at the numbers for Jordan. He's got 19 points and also a block shot.
And we're seeing him at his very best today. Just really a joy to watch.
Well, I know I'm thoroughly enjoying it because he's amazing when he's on top of his game like this.
Good D by James.
They get that one, but guys, on the night, that's been the problem, securing the ball.
They've been out-hustled. At this point, hard to see them recovering from that.
Paul goes in, and Davis sends it back. And for the ball out of bounds, Davis touched it last. For those just joining us, fourth quarter here, we're just over 2.5 minutes into it.
And they just refuse to go away and really have slowly worked themselves back into the game.
Greg, I love the fact there's no quit in them. I mean, they know they can't cut the lead down all at once. They're not trying to bite off too big a piece of the pie. They're chipping away at it, just banging at that rock, and trying to chip away at it. And so far, so good.
Durant's gone 2 of 6 here tonight from the field. And stolen by LeBron. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by James. Kevin Durant's checked in for Mullen. 1:49 left to play in the final quarter. Curry against Paul. And stolen by LeBron. And now here's Durant, the fast break opportunity. And Harden with the stuff.
And all of a sudden, that great run makes this a ball game again. And now is no time to take your foot off the gas. They have got to stay aggressive.
And, Greg, I think they will. I mean, they're close enough to taste it. So they're going to keep that pressure on and keep coming at it.
Down low. Here's Davis. Now that's how to finish the break. Throw down with force.
And guys, that's a big swing right there. I mean, taking the steal and then turning it into 2 easy points on the dot.
No telling how important that sequence could turn out to be.
And, guys, in a game this snug, moments like that are the ones we usually look back on at the end as a difference maker.
Paul kicks to Hayes. Rebound, Washington.
Yeah, but you have to love that tough interior defense.
And, Greg, that's exactly what he gives you. I mean, he's constantly making his presence felt around the rim.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
That one drops. He ties it up.
What a performance from Durant here. He's got 8 points, and he's contributed 3 points from the line, too.
And those free throws add up, guys. That is extra offense.
Paul outside. Curry with the steal. Here's Harden. Count.
Man, they're getting a fantastic effort from James Harden.
Durant against Durant. Paul with the three. Cans the three.
This is the red-hot version of Chris Paul right there.
Taken away by Hayes. Here's Leonard. Yes!
Boy, it's a scary sight when Kawhi Leonard starts lighting it up like this.
Still a chance here, but they need to score.
I really agree, but it has to happen on every possession. They need points every trip.
Harden dishes to Durant. It's LeBron with...
Boy, is it tough to stop LeBron right now.
The visitors with the ball. 17 points was their biggest margin. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let them dribble the game.
Exactly. He's got to stop the clock any way possible and hope they alligator arm a few of those free throws.
And so he drops them both. It's a three-point game.
Yeah, those free throws make things a little more simpler right now. They just have to guard against the three-pointer.
Washington calls timeout. They're losing by 3. 16 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Seconds left in the fourth quarter. It's Harden with the drive. Davis kicks to James. He feeds it to Harden. Davis sets a screen. Can they tie? Oh, he couldn't make that shot go to force overtime. The visiting club takes the win on the road. This win, such a tremendous emotional boost for him.
Really an accomplishment and crazy finish to take a road game like this and simply deflate an entire building.
And that about wraps it up. This is Kevin Harlan saying thank you for tuning in as we leave you with our Jordan Player of the Game, DeAndre Jordan.